In 8.5 hours, polls will open across the state of North Carolina for Election Day. There are several big races that voters will make decisions on.
Before the doors open, both the local Republican and Democratic parties have spent today focusing on turnout, making sure all those who are registered to vote do just that tomorrow if they haven't already in early voting. Elections officials in Guilford County spent today making final preparations. Fox 8 Justin Lundy outside the Greensboro Farmers Curb Market off Yanceyville Street. And Justin, I know you spoke with both the Democratic and Republican chairs in Guilford County. What more have they been doing today?
Well, much of the same that they've already been doing, which is reaching out to people who haven't voted just yet. And today, the Guilford County Sheriff said that his deputies are already taking the proper measures to make sure that people that stop by the polls tomorrow are doing so safely. Organizing door hangers and calling voters around the clock. Guilford County Democratic Party Chair Kathy Kirkpatrick says canvassing is nowhere near over.
We don't stop until everything is over. We'll sleep when we're dead.
Kirkpatrick said the main focus on Monday is to reach people who still haven't voted.
Hey, notice you haven't voted yet. How can we help you? Do you need a ride? Do you understand the rules? Here's about ID. You know, if you don't have an ID, you can do an exemption form. Just trying to quell their fears that they don't understand the process.
Guilford County Republican Party Chairman Chris Meadows says his team is doing the same.
So we have a whole team of people putting those out. There's 165 precincts in Guilford County, so they have a big job to do beginning about 5 o'clock this evening. And then there are some groups of people that are still knocking on doors and another group still making phone calls.
If you're voting in Guilford County on Tuesday, Board of Elections Director Charlie Collicutt says you'll be using a paper ballot and it will be inserted into an electronic tabulator once you fill it out. He says on the first day of early voting there were some issues with machines, but those problems have been fixed.
Some of those issues were the poll workers not getting them set up correctly, or other issues when they were transported out, and we've got some better checks and balances on those processes at this time.
While millions of North Carolinians are expected to vote on Tuesday, Guilford County Sheriff Danny Rogers says he's also aware of non-credible threats aimed at voters and poll workers.
Over the past several days, I've received several different types of media outlet text messages here and there or phone calls. Today I've had phone calls regarding potential threats or potential election violation to cause people may want to cause people not to go to the polls.
Sheriff Rogers says they will have patrol cars parked at polling locations.
Don't be held back on intimidation or threats. There's rumors of threats been going on. We want to make sure that you understand that we're here to serve and to protect, and make sure that you understand that we take all threats seriously.
Polls like the Greensboro Farmers Curb Market off of Yanceyville Street will be opening at 6:30 a.m. and close at 7:30 p.m. And according to the Guilford County Board of Election Director, once the polls do close, they're going to first post the early voting results online. Reporting live in Greensboro, Justin Lundy, Fox 8 News.
And we'll have all